dear friends, this is Dr. Khadi Mansuri. We are teaching you physiology from here. This tutorial is called KHACHI'S tuto.career. In today's lecture, we will be talking about a simple definition of physiology. So first, let's understand what is physiology. As a medical student, when you take admission in the medical colleges, you first come across the word physiology. So what is physiology? Physiology. Then you must know the physiology in simple terms. We say it is a science. Physiology is the science that tries to, I'm writing along so you can match my speed here. Physiology is the science that tries to explain physical and chemical mechanisms of life. Physical and chemical mechanisms of life that is responsible for the origin, development and progression of life, that are responsible for the origin, development and progression of life. So basically physiology will understand how the species is originating, developing and progressing in the life. What form of the life we are talking about? So what forms of the life? Here we will be talking about the every form of life, from simplest virus to the largest tree, or we can say the complicated human being. All forms of the life we are talking about over here. You know, each form of life has its own functional characteristics. Every form of life has its own functional characteristics. Therefore, because of these characteristics, we can simply divide this vast field of physiology into first viral physiology, bacterial physiology, plant physiology, or we can say human physiology. In this lecture, from now onwards, we will be talking about the human physiology only. So, human physiology. What is human physiology then? Human physiology is the science that tries to explain characteristics and mechanisms of human life characteristics and mechanisms of human life that makes a human the living being. That means the fact that we remain alive is the result of our complex system, complex controlled system. For example, hunger makes us sick. Hunger makes us sick. Food. Fear makes us sick. Refuge. The sensation of cold makes us look for the warmth. The fact that we are sensing, feeling, and knowledgeable is a part of this automatic system of life. Those special attributes allows us to exist under widely variable conditions which otherwise would make our life impossible. In simple terms, we can say the physiology tries to tell us how human body normally works in simple terms. To understand how human body normally works, we should understand the structural and functional organization of our body, how our body is actually made up of. Like we are studying since the standard 11th and 12th, since we have got admission in the science stream, we know that the cells is the basic fundamental unit of the life. So when we see our human body, it is composed of certain systems, like we say nervous system, the cardiovascular system, respiratory system, gastrointestinal systems, urogenital systems. So all are systems, and the systems are made up of the organs, and organs are made up of tissues, and tissues are made up of the cells. So in short, we can say the cells are the the basic fundamental unit of the life. So sometimes I ask students what is the definition of the cell. So many students cannot answer this in the first year of their medical career. So you must know first what is cell. Cell is the structural and the functional unit of living organism. By this simple understanding of the cell, we can more understand about physiology. When you will understand physiology, you will understand the pathology, pharmacology, you will understand the medicine, you will understand everything. So this subject is a base where you will understand everything, how our cell normally works, how our body works.